So it is hot, and I can't believe it's hot out here. Why did I choose to do this, Lord? Lord, why I get a chance to do this? So yeah, it's time to get this party started. I hope everybody can hear me. I'm trying to check everything out to make sure it's good before I get started. I'm excited about this. So what's up, everybody? This is your boy DeCarlo Collins, and welcome to Front Porch Live. So for those that don't believe that I'm actually on this porch right now, it's the truth. I'm really on the porch, and it is really like still like 80, 90 degrees out here. So what's up, everybody? How you doing? As you're coming on in, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this show. I am broadcasting on YouTube, all of our Facebook pages, the Brownstone Center Worldwide. Um, my personal page, as well as Ear Hustling Radio with DeCarlo Collins. So I'm playing on there right now. So join in. Tell me what's up, how you doing. If you see this live, thank y'all for joining me. I got a lot of stuff to get into today. I'm not going to waste time with it, but if you see this, share it to your friends, share it to everybody that you know. And if you need full proof that I'm on the porch and it's like 90 degrees out here, I'm gonna give you the proof right now. So I'm gonna turn my camera around so y'all can see that it's a whole porch over here. Y'all see it, it's all buried where I'm from. So this is what you're getting. A live broadcast of me sitting on the porch telling you everything that's going on with KCCR Radio, everything that's going on with Ear Hustling Radio Podcast, everything that's going on with Cullen's Corner, which that'll air tomorrow. I'm gonna give you more information about that in a minute. And what's been going on these past, few days. So what have y'all been? What have y'all been up to? To everybody that's been celebrating, uh, whether if it's Juneteenth or the 4th, aka put it in reverse Terry Day, whatever you've been doing, I hope the summer has been dope for you. It's been good to me. I'm still mad about last weekend at the Bush Classic. Y'all know I play softball heavy, and we didn't have a great showing with our team at Bush, but it was still fun. Y'all know how I feel about softball. But this is the fun part. So everybody that's coming on in, let me know you're here. Let me know that you're online watching this show, watching the next few minutes. Love seeing everybody giving comments or everything that's going on. But let's get down to business. Let's get back down to what I'm on here live for is just talking about what's going on with KCCR Radio and the Brownstone Center. We got some great things coming up. We have been doing really good. So for everybody that's been supporting so far, thank y'all so much. We have been doing a lot of great things with KCCR Radio that I know I'm excited about, and I hope that you are too. We have Minimalist. I can't even say it. Urban Minimalist is a great show that features Imani. She gives us great music and R&B, and she gives you that relaxing vibe. So when you get off from work after a long day and you just need something to deprogram yourself, that show comes on from 7 p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. And then there's a repeat from 8 to 9 o'clock for everybody that lives further on the West Coast and things like that. Then you got my baby sister, Nakima Yvette, who has her show called Tea Time. That show is on every Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. She took a small hiatus to get herself back right, but I believe, if I'm correct, she'll be back on next week. And it is a thought-provocative show where she goes deep into things that deals with her world and things that she did think about on an everyday sense. And it's from her own personal mind. So shout out to my baby sister Nakima. Also, the flagship show, Cullen's Corner, which that airs tomorrow. So please join me, Paulette and Cullen, as we give you some of the latest in what's going on in our culture today, as well as our letter of the day. So make sure y'all check that out right there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna get loud in a minute because there's an actual train that's coming. So this is why I say I like doing this because You're getting all of me. You know what I'm saying? You're getting all of me right now. This is where I'm from. So if you know where I'm from, you know it's country as hell, and there's a train actually literally going across the track as we speak. So you're going to get a little bit of all this stuff, and that's why I want to sit out because for those that live in the city, that lives, you know, whether it's Dallas, Texas, Detroit, Chicago, Washington D.C., wherever you are, Little Rock, you know, if you've never been to the country, this is one of the most beautiful places that you can come to where you can relax. It slows you down from the everyday life. And this is the one thing I love about being back home because it's home, number one. But number two, it slows you down. It makes you think and it makes you relax your mind because to be real, there's nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one reason why I love sitting on the porch. And this porch is actually why I sit here is really in remembrance of my grandmothers, you know, Dixie Thor, who lived right here at this house before she left this earth back in 2018. Used to sit on this porch, and her favorite quote was always, I just love getting out here to see and watch the world go by. And this was her world. People would stop through, say what's up, how you doing, speak to her and all that stuff. And she just sit out here on the porch, drinking her water with her towel over her shoulder, minding her business. As well as my other grandmother, God rest her soul as well, Dorothy Hines. She used to do the same thing. If you go out to Cotton Belt or Anthony Drive here in Bearden, you will see her sometimes sitting on the porch and she'll just be sitting there relaxing, just watching the world go by. So it's kind of like a dedication to them, you know, just remind us of when we out here hustling, bustling in these streets, trying to make a living, trying to hustle, build our brands, anything like that. It is okay to slow down. It is okay to give yourself 5 minutes to kind of breathe, get yourself together, and then get back right, get back focused. So that's the one thing I love about being right here. So if you're in Bearden and you're riding around and you see me sitting on the porch right now, this is your perfect time. Come through, blow, honk your horn. If you do that, you know I'm gonna wave at you, show you love and things like that. So, but let's get back into the other stuff that I want to get on, and then I'm gonna get into a fun topic that I want to get on for today. So to everybody on there, there's a lot of people that's popping in and showing me love right now, and I want to thank each and every person that has gotten on here, hit the like button, showing me love, things like that. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart because this means a lot to us as a collective soul because we're trying to build something here that's amazing. You know, we want to be the voice of our community. Well, if you're in Atlanta, Georgia, or if you're in Little Rock, or right here in Washita County, Southern Arkansas, whatever, Louisiana, this is where you want to be. This is where we want to make sure that we're reaching you with what's going on in today's news, entertainment, pop culture, you name it. Whatever's that's going on, that's what we're trying to do right here. So that's what the fun part about building this brand, building the KCCR radio station, building the Brownstone Worldwide, which is a media company that we have, and we got more stuff coming. So the things I want to throw out there real quick to let everybody know what we're trying to do is the one thing we're trying to do is build our brand. And how we're doing that, advertising, promoting. So you're going to see me doing a lot more of these videos because Paulette can't be the only one that be on the air all the time because that's what she do. She's always on the air. And she does, and other people don't show their faces until we have a show that comes on. Actually, so this is my second time doing this, sitting on the porch, chilling, you know, just relaxing and having a good time, you know, just doing something fun. Plus, Mama is at Bible study, so I got a little piece so I can do this without her walking in talking about, Carlo, what you doing? So this is my favorite part of doing this type of stuff. Hey, Miss Ronetta, how you doing? One of our favorite supporters. God bless you always. But yeah, so I got a little piece of quiet where I can kind of do this right now and have some fun. So let's get into what we're getting ready to do now. So this month is all about continuing to push our brand. We're getting ready to launch our website, thebrownstonemedia.com. It's really going to be something amazing. So everything that we're doing right here, like this video right now, our radio shows, our podcast, all is going to be funneled into our actual website that's coming real soon. Once I get the official date of that, you will all know because we're going to give you an opportunity to sign up and get on our newsletter so you can get all the information before we get the actual launch. But while you're waiting on the website, the app is available right now. That's right. The KCCR Radio, the Brownstone Center app is available. All you got to do is go to your Google Store. You can go to your Play Store on your Android, or you can even get on your computer and you can download the KCCR Radio app right now and get the latest in hip hop, R&B, jazz, blues, gospel, you name it. We giving it, but also you're going to get some of the latest in our podcast that's available right now that you can listen to anytime. We'll give you the times and dates on every podcast that comes on, as well as we're going to future. You also have a on-demand section where if the podcast is of your favorite choice, whether it's Sunday Brunch or my Ear Hustling Radio show, Collins Corner, any of those shows that you want to replay of, you can do that right now. Especially my show, Ear Hustling Radio, is on the app right now. You can go back and listen to all my old shows that's on there right now as we speak. And I'll talk about Ear Hustling Radio in a minute. But like I said, this is just a fun time just to get on here and have fun, and let people know who I am again, as well as who are the other people that's a part of this too. Everybody knows Paulette. She's the brainchild behind KCCR Radio, the Brownstone Center. And she's been doing this along with her partner in crime, Cullen Carey, out of Mobile, Alabama, for over 13, 14 years. Now, they grabbed my butt later on down the line around about 2013, 2014, but I did not join them officially until last year. So it's one of those things that, we got on, we brainchild this and said, let's make this happen. So they're the brainchilds behind this. I'm just a person that's pretty much tagging along for the ride and putting in my input as well as, my shows and ideas as well. So this is the fun part about this stuff, that we're doing this. So everybody wants to know about me for the ones that's on, KCCR, the Brownstone Center right now, looking at me, trying to figure out who this black man is. Well, my name is DeCarlo Collins again. I am born and raised here in Bearden, Arkansas. I do have a podcast called Ear Hustling Radio. I have been doing that podcast since 2013. So matter of fact, it was June of 2013 when I started this. So I'm getting close to having a 10-year celebration about this journey, because why did it start? It started with pain. I was trying to find something to do to block away certain things that was going on in my life at that time. So I found this avenue, and everybody that knows me know I went to college to study broadcasting journalism, and I decided to do this on my own, and it's been a fun ride, getting the opportunity to meet great people. And my shows are about things that I see every day. And I put a lot of focus on what's going on in our culture today, as well as one of my biggest things now is talking about mental health, the wellness of men, being able to say it's okay not to be okay. And I want it to be able to be a safe place where we can talk about those things. But also, I also talk about relationships. I talk about music. I talk about anything that's popping off at this present time. So I love bringing up pop culture. I love bringing up those things that matter. So if you go to whether for Spotify, you can look up Ear Hustling Radio right there. You can go to Spreaker.com and search for Ear Hustling Radio Podcast. Or you can go to the KCCR Radio app and you can get all my shows from right there. A new one is coming out this Friday. And I actually have 2 shows that's going to come. I'm going to post those after this live to let everybody know what those shows are. So to give you an idea, the first show is going to be called Softball is My Therapy. And it talks about why I love softball so much and the reason why I get into it so well, because it is my therapy. It is my escape from a lot of the realities that I deal with around here. And then I have another show that I'm actually going, that's already been recorded, but I never released it because I don't know why. Probably lazy, procrastinating, because I do that sometimes. But that show was dedicated. It came from the ideal of watching Jesus or Yeezus, the story about Kanye West's journey to becoming a hip hop star, and you can see that on Netflix. But I saw the powerful relationship that he had with his mother, And I thought about the name so well, so I decided to call it Dr. Dunda West and her son Kanye, the story, the power of a praying woman. So that's the name of the second podcast, because the one thing that I wanted to make sure that people understand, there's nothing, as men, as women, we cannot make it in this world without the power of a praying person, praying woman that prays over us advancing in this world that's so crazy. So I did that show. I had it back in Mother's Day. Never released it because I'm gonna be honest, I critique myself so hard. So I never really released it yet, but now I'm gonna go ahead and get it to the masses. That show will be out this Sunday, around about midnight, going into Sunday the full day, and you'll have it available for you then. But Softball is My Therapy will be out this Friday. The other show will be out this Sunday. So be on the lookout for those shows, and you can get them on all the platforms that I named. So, and that's some things that we're doing right now. Like I said, tomorrow night, Cullen's Corner is going to be on the air. So join myself, Paulette, and the head man, Cullen, as we get into today's things that's going on around us and stuff like that. So, I done got into all that stuff. Reminders, don't forget that you can advertise with all small businesses. If you got a business, if you got something that you're trying to build, we have a marketplace that's going to be in a place that's going to be on the website real soon. And it's dedicated to people that's thriving or want to build their brand. So get with us, find out about the marketplace that we have in store for you, and it's going to tell you everything. Advertisement packages, we have those as well. And we want you to be a part of that, also. So if you want to advertise your business, anything like that with us as well, please join us. Come check out the packages, come talk to us, and we will get with you on every single package that we have, because we have 3 tiers. And we have ones for people that starting off, we have for good businesses that are thriving but wants to hit other markets, and then we have a strong package as well that's going to really blow your mind. And they're very affordable, they're very reasonable, and our goal is to help you with your brand, and also you help us build our brand as well. So that information more will come out, but if you want more information about that, hey, please reach out to me, Paulette, anybody. Make sure you reach out to us to get that information. So it is 8:49, so I still got a lot of time left before I shut this thing down. But let's get into a topic that I saw recently. Let me give you a preview of what Ear Hustle Radio is like. So I had an opportunity, and I've been researching all week, from the message that everybody knows this man, Creflo Dollar, a mega church preacher out of Atlanta, Georgia. He recently came up, had a sermon that dealt with tithing. I know a lot of people heard about that situation. Everybody had their views up about it, what they were saying on it, and things like that. And he was pretty much saying, and I'm paraphrasing, that the teachings of tithing is from the Old Testament, where the Old Testament was going by the old laws, because the New Testament is a representation of us being protected by our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Now, that's for all those that believe. We know the stories of tithing, things like that. He said that we don't have to tithe in that way to serve God. I want to know how many people read that story, saw the sermon, tell me what you think, and things like that. Because everybody knows the story of Creflo Dollar. This man spoke on prosperity. He spoke on it heavy too. And to hear him pretty much rebuke himself from making that type of conversation, bringing that to light, was kind of crazy. I thought it was crazy for a man who preached that for so long. And all of us, including myself, remember getting an uproar about the fact that he was asking his members to help him buy a $65 million private jet so he can on live TV, and well, on that sermon, and then he did all these things in the past. Now, I'm one of those people that say you can't judge a person for their past actions or anything like that. I'm always a firm believer of that. You can't do that. I don't judge a person for their past, because their past is who they are. But it does make you think about what made this person come to this. We change. So here's the thing that I learned from listen to the sermon, listen to what he's trying to say, and what we can apply to it now. Simple. We change over time. When we get the right information and we study, instead of just making assumptions by what we see in a text or what we see in the headlines or anything like that, we begin to change and we start researching, figuring things out. You want to figure out why inflation is so the way it is. You got to research and figure it out why. Because for those that's uneducated, no, it has nothing to do with the president. That has nothing to do with President Biden being in office. Gas prices so high the way it is has nothing to do with President Biden. I was going to say Obama. I guess I miss him so much. But we have to start researching our information. We got too much equipment. We got too much product in our faces, from our cell phones to our computers. Well, we can sit here and research a lot of the things that we need to know. For a lot of us, we use these things to make sure that we study, research before we put it out in the air. I'm one of those people that do that firmly now because I know what effects information have on us all. So I study before I put anything out, before I say anything. I study and research first before I ever put it on social media, because I want to make sure that I have all the information before I sit up here and say something and I don't have the right information. That's really one of the laws of journalism. So I always look at those things. So when you look at Creflo Dollar, it must be to the point where he realized he had to research more and figure out, like, hey, maybe I am teaching this wrong. Maybe I am teaching my people the wrong things about something that I have been preaching about for so long. That's the same way with everybody else in this world. The information we receive out of life, we should be able to understand. We got to make sure we research and understand it before I pass it to this person. And I think that's a great thing. It's just like with the radio station and things like that we have. We want to make sure that y'all get all the information you need, because we don't want to put a product out here and then y'all don't trust our product. That is a big, huge thing. We want to make sure that you know that you're getting the proper information from us, you're getting the right product, and you're going to enjoy the service that we have available for you to enjoy. And that's one of the things that we want to make sure of each and every day. I see the good Rev riding by on his four-wheeler. Shout out to him, Reverend Thompson. But those are things that we want to do. So I take anything from that Creflo Dollar situation. Learn to research before you pass that information out to your people, because we look at you, no matter who you are, whether if you're a teacher, what if you're a minister yourself, what if you're a leader in the community. Make sure that you're giving the right information out, because the minute that we feel that you didn't give out the right information, your trust is gone. So look at it like that. But that's the way I kind of do this show. Just previewing like that, just something just to let everybody know what's going on. But for a few minutes, I want to make sure I give a shout out to everybody, whether if they've been commenting, whether if they like my page, whatever they've been doing. I want to make sure I show love to all the people that's been chiming in. My boy Joe Brazil, shout out to him. Miss Pearline, cousin Pearline Benfer. Hey, how you doing? Mr. Charles Brook, my old co-worker, how you doing as well? Miss Ronetta again, and my boy Dwayne Robinson. Hey, I'm going to do a shameless plug for my boy Dwayne Robinson real quick. If you're looking for great t-shirts and things like that, check out my guy. You can look him up on my page. His name is Dwayne Robinson Jr. out of Dallas, Texas. He got a company called Bull Crab. It is a dope shirt. And it is just amazing. So check that out. Check him out. Like I said, look him up on my page. You will be able to see it, and you will love it. You know what I'm saying? Check out his work. It's great. I got a shirt from it. I should have wore it tonight, but I didn't. It's a hip hop shirt that's got some of the best albums that ever came back out of hip hop. He sent me one of those, so I got to give him mad love always for showing me support. And there's a lot of great other companies out there as well, but I want to make sure I give him a shout out. So, yes, it's hot. It is 8:55. I'm getting ready to get out of here. and kind of relax. To everybody again that's been on here showing me love, being appreciative, and I got to make sure I get these other people out the way as well before I get off of here. Hold on real quick. So shout out to my girl Paulette. She always supporting each and every day. Ebony Elliott, what's up, baby? How you doing? Miss Janice, my aunt, Janice Anderson. Love you so much. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for watching with me. Richard, my boy, out of Prescott, Arkansas. Preacher, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm looking forward to seeing you. Hope to see you real soon. Amber, all the way love from Texas, as well as Chardonnay. Cheyenne, hey girl. Who else is on here? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much everybody that I can think of on here. There might be some more, but you know, my computer is slow too. So everybody got them issues. But anyway, I gotta get out of here. Hey, don't forget, download the app, support us. If you want more information about KCR Radio, the services that we have, things like that, get in contact with me. Get in contact with Paulette. Get in contact with all of us and let us know what you're looking for. We have slots available for everybody to have a podcast. Don't care what if it's minister, anything like that. We have all the information that we need. So get at us. Let us know what's going. Let us know that you would love to get involved with us. Look out for the newsletter. I'm going to post our actual newsletter so you can get all the information you need about KCCR Radio. And then most importantly, check out Cullen's Corner tomorrow. We're going to give you that information again tomorrow. Also, check out my podcast, Ear Hustling Radio. You'll be able to see it on Spotify, Spreaker, as well as the KCCR Radio app. You'll be able to have access to all that stuff right there. And then if you want to see the replay of this, I'm just rambling off having fun. If you want to see the replay of this, you can get it on YouTube, as well as you can go to the Brownstone Center and get it as well. But I got to go because I'm sweating and I probably got to take a rebath again. So to everybody that's been watching, thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Peace out. And I will see y'all next week.